Huh, I feel better already.
Yep.
Alrighty then, so, time to investigate things. So first, don't even investigate, look. Look at the wall. Some kind of scratches here. Alright, so now, yeah.
Scratches? Let's check them out. Maybe it's a scratcher.
Or maybe it's the video game Scratches.
What?
There's a video game Scratches.
Really?
Yeah, it's a horror.
Investigate?
Investigate the ceiling twice.
Oh, okay.
Well, Scratch would be good too. It's caused by scraping a very hard claw-like object of some kind.
Like a claw. A Snatcher. Maybe they were using some kind of shortcut, like a back road.
Alright, yeah, investigate the ceiling twice. It's constructed quite well. There are signs that construction to reinforce it has been carried out. And again, reinforcing bars formed of level 4 hardness steel alloy have been installed. It's quite strong.
And that's what saved us. I guess I should thank them, yeah?
It seems that this is not just a simple air duct. Investigate the scratches again. It appears that a Snatcher was dragged through here. A human body would not cause such marks. Yeah, whatever did that, Jesus.
Maybe that naked Snatcher we saw in the operating room.
That's probably correct. An endo structure before the artificial skin was installed seems most likely. Alright, so now investigate the ground 3 times. What's this? There's some sand spilled here. How'd this get here? Again.
Nope. Sorry.
Yeah. For an air duct, the quantity of dust is quite low.
So that means that this thing was used regularly, right?
Yes, there's certainly no reason why anyone would ever deliberately clean a duct like this. That's true.
Just like that.
Oh. Gillian, is it Snow 9? And investigate again, the ground. The lower surface is constructed of reinforced concrete. Okay, now investigate the sand twice. Alright, analyzing the sand. Iron particles, high quantities of phosphorus. This type of sand is particular to the M district in Neo-Kobe.
The M district, eh? Around the old factory, right? That's, what's that mean?
Wait a minute, if this was around the old factory, remember
Yep.
the Snatchers disappeared at the beginning of the factory? Maybe they popped them through here, to the hospital.
Yep.
Alright, sand again.
Well, you know that this is tightly written.
Yep. It's quite unusual that the particular sand would be present here. It was no doubt brought here by someone. Okay, now investigate the pollen, because you sneezed. Alright, gather, analyze, assemble the air. Killian, the results are as though I would expect. Excuse me, the results are as I would have expected. Though the concentration is thin, there is definitely Snow 9 present.
Snow 9, eh? It's okay to breathe it?
You will be safe at these concentrations. This does not seem to be just an ordinary air duct. You've been over that.
Looks like the Snatchers have been using it to move around.
With these scratches in the presence of Snow 9, I'd say it's definite.
I sure don't want to meet up with any of them in a tight space like this.
Now definitely save. Just because you don't think of all those options again. And once you've done that, advance.
I love how quick it takes to save on the Sega CD.
I know.
It's great.
Alright, so advance. Continuing forward.
Get ready for action. Jeez, this thing keeps going.
This is why I told you to save.
Yeah.
Insectors! Remember those? Use your blaster!
You gotta be kidding.
Yeah, be careful now, there's a lot.
Playing Sunset Riders again.
Good thing it's a lot of target practice. Even with your skills, there's a lot of insectors.
Skills, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you got banged up a little bit, you're nailing them now. Nice! What the hell? How many of these things are there? Damn Snatchers. Jeez! Slick as hell.
It's
Nicely done.
It's some crazy action, a crazy contraption. It's fun, it's action, it's mousetrap.
I'm no longer reading any motion. Ugh.
Whew. They really build a lot of those things, don't they?
Gillian, are you alright?
Yeah, I'll live. Took 2 hits, though.
This game.
Wow!
This game.
It counted.
Those inspectors must be the security for this area.
Which means at the end of this duct...
Alright, now... I'm not reading any more motion. Let's move on.
I don't want to meet up with any more of those spiders.
So now...
Look! A way out!
We're saved, Gillian.
Metal, don't let your guard down.
Alright. Area clear.
I love the attention to detail. It's just like his walking sounds and Metal's walking sounds.
This is badass.
In the world?
I say that a lot.
This is part of the tube liner, the city's long-abandoned subway system.
You notice they put an echo in the
You mean
voices?
Queen's Hospital and this were connected?
Yes, it would appear that the Snatchers were using this to move from place to place. This would provide them with the perfect way to move about while still avoiding the ultraviolet rays they hate so much. We should have realized this sooner. The city is crisscrossed by the tube liner's old lines, and since they are abandoned, the Snatchers could move undetected as well.
Aha! That's how those 2 we caught a glimpse of at the abandoned factory where Gibson was killed were able to disappear so quickly. They must have used this subway.
That would appear to be correct. The tube liner passes underneath that factory site as well. That would also explain why sand from the factory was in the air duct at the hospital.
So this is the trick they were using to stay out of the sun and avoid being seen while they moved around.
Info dump. Info
Now
dump.
we know why it
Yeah.
took so long to uncover them.
All right, let's follow the subway. We should be able to get out when we get to the nearest station.
See, this
Oh,
is
wow.
why I love playing this game. How far does this bloody thing go?
We're probably lost.
Again, this is why I love playing this game. It's like watching a good movie. I wonder where we are.
Alright, now. Look. Front. Well, yeah.
Metal, can you see what's up ahead?
It appears the tunnel continues as far as I can see. Alright, look. Behind. That's the area we just passed through. I see nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, now, listen 3 times. Because it's just kind of like there's nothing to do, so let's keep exercising options.
I also have one more quick thing to add. I love that random is a red herring too, because he looks like the main antagonist of Blade Runner.
That's a good point.
He's emulating the main antagonist of Blade Runner, and he's clearly a good guy in this game.
Yeah. The only sound is that of our footsteps. Listen again.
Can you hear any of the trains approaching?
What are you saying, Gillian? The tube liner system has been abandoned for years. Again. Not picking up any unusual sounds. Alright, talk.
Metal, how much farther do we have to go to reach the next station?
Since I don't know what our exact present location is, I can't give you an accurate figure. If this part of the system didn't have very many stations, we'd probably have to walk quite a bit further. Again.
What part of the city is this?
I believe we're probably underneath the MR district.
I believe it's Mr. District. Hey, Metal!
Yes, Gillian?
Nothing. I just wanted to make sure we were awake.
Are you serious?
It's a robot.
Yeah.
Nani?
Yeah. Oh. Gillian, what's wrong?
Look, Metal, light!
Yes, but this doesn't look like a station.
Ooh.
There's a ladder.
Where do you suppose it leads, Gillian?
Up.
I don't have the slightest. Let's climb
Where did
it
the
and
stairs
see.
go? They go up.
All right. Now climbing the ladder.
From Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Hey!
We
Wow.
suddenly emerged into an odd place.
We've been here.
Wait, this room.
It's full of sunscreen.
It's Freddy's place.
It's Freddie Nielsen's bathroom. He was using this shaft from the bathtub to get down into the subway. So that's how he did that.
Just trying to avoid all the Quiznos.
Yes. As I recall, after you disposed of Lisa, he somehow entered the apartment without using the regular entrance.
Which he accomplished by using this secret passage into his bathtub.
The bathtub must be of a double construction. The bottom is actually a lid. When they wanted to hide the passage, all they needed to do was fill the tub. And to get in and out, they would just drain the water into another tank.
That's brilliant.
Jeez. Double-bottom bathtubs? Abandoned subways? Snatchers really go
What's
out of
going
their
on
way
here?
to stay out of the sun.
There's alliteration there.
Okay, Gillian,
Bottom
let's
bathtub.
head outside.
Okay, so, get out of here, go to the living room. Freddy's living room. Okay, so, look at or investigate the map.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. That's
Yeah, the
thing
Kremlin map.
Yeah.
20th century map.
Moscow, huh?
Chinsuo over at Queen's Hospital and a picture of St. Basil's Cathedral. The chief keeps a picture of Red Square hidden. How come everyone's such a big Moscow fan these days? What's going on here?
My
The
line,
music,
by the way.
red dress. Moscow seems to hold some clue to this whole thing, doesn't it?
Well, you just read the whole thing, Lotus. Moscow. Did that guy say something about it?
Before the explosion, didn't Chinsuo say something about achieving what was meant to be 55 years ago and the depths of the Kremlin?
Now that you mention it, this map is exactly that era, isn't it?
Moscow, 55 years ago. The key is understanding the Snatchers. The key to understand the Snatchers, no doubt, lies there.
This has to have a meaning. I don't think they paste a 50-year-old map up here just as a decoration.
Alright, get out of here.
It's highly decorated.
Get out of here.
No.
I'm not amused. Carefully, don't touch the tape lines.
Tape? You mean this laser beam, right?
Don't break the beam, Gillian. You'll have people from headquarters all over the place. It's a security sensor, you know.
I see. Gotta make sure nobody messes with the evidence, after all. Yeah, geez, I feel like I'm breaking into the place or something. Good art.
I didn't break anything. We're outside.
Thank God. Now let's get back to HQ.
But before we do, look.
Really?
Well, we're not using our cycle, are we?
No? That's
Area. Look, it's a taxi over there. Now, there's the trick. Now, investigate the taxi. The cab is for hire. Shall we board it?
Right. I was thinking maybe we took Freddy's cab. That would be interesting.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
But before we do that, it's time to stop the installment.